Madaling araw ng Huwebes, sumalang sa Senado ang panukalang 160.851 billion peso budget ng Department of Agriculture para sa 2023. Iprinisinta ito ni Senador Cynthia Villar. Isa sa nagtanong si Senador Raffy Tulfo na dumiretso sa issue ng Farm to Market Road.
Tad ng tinatawag na Farm to Market Road projects. Meron pa nga biro-biruan na sinasabing instead to Farm to Market Road, marami dyan Sabungan to Market Road, Subdivision to Market Road, Private Resort to Market Road.
Sumunod na tinarget ni Tulfo ang umunoy talamak na land conversion ng mga lupang sakahan sa bansa. Mula 1998 hanggang 2022, lampas 16,000 hektaryang lupang sakahan na ang tirahan o lupang pangnegosyo na ngayon ayon sa datos ng Department of Agrarian Reform. May lampas 3,000 hectares naman ang hindi pinayagang makonvert. Kilala ang pamilya ni Villar sa real estate sector.
I want to tell you that we don't buy agricultural land in the provinces. Nobody will buy houses in agricultural land. We only buy in cities and capital towns because the buyer of houses, they want also an opportunity that if they're having financial problems, they can resell their houses. And you know, it's very hard to resell houses not in cities or capital town.
Regardless, ang pinag-usapan po natin, yung mga farmland po na nakukonvert na po sa isang subdivision o commercial.
But they allow that in cities and capital towns. They allow conversion in cities and capital towns because if they buy your land, they buy it expensive and you can reinvest the money and you will make more money than planting on those lands. It's an investment decision for these people.
Ito pong tanong ko po sa ating mga taga-DA. Ano po ang ginagawa nila sa ganitong nangyaring masamang sistema na paliit po ang ating farmland? Sorry po, madam ha. Na hindi lang po so mura po yung mga bigas na dumarating dito, they cannot compete, and then papasok po ito mga negosyante at mag-o-offer ng pera para bilhin ang kanilang mga lupain.
Depensa ni Villar na may akda ng Rice Tarification Law, ginawa niya ang batas para maparami ang ani ng mga magsasaka gamit ang makabagong teknolohiya, training at ayuda.
I don't feel any guilt to the small farmers. All the money that came from the Rice Tarification Law were given to the small farmers owning 2 hectares and below. We need the residential area and the commercial area to improve the quality of lives of our people. Ang alam nyo, it's not the amount of farmlands. It's the efficiency of using these farmlands.
Kaya nga po, it is not how small the farm is at kailangan po magkaroon ng improvement sa isang lugar, kaya kailangan po magkaroon ng mga subdivision. So, kung yan po yung inyong premise, bakit hindi lang po natin tulungan itong mga maliit na farmers, bigyan na lang po sila ng puhunan para magkaroon po sila ng maging mechanized na po yung kanilang farming.
Binibigyan po.
Sabi pa ni Tulfo, dapat na talagang ipasa ang National Land Use Act.
Hindi ko po alam kung bakit hanggang ngayon, 4 na presidente na po ang dumaan at hindi pa rin po ito mapasa-pasa. Hindi ko po alam kung bakit. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yung Land Use Act, lahat po ng local government, may land use plan na sila. Nagpagawa na sila ng land use plan. The power of determining the implementation of the land use is with the local government. Why will you remove it from the local government and transfer it to the national government? Do you think that is better?
It is better po na dapat sa national government ang humawak po nitong batas na National Land Use Act.
Everybody agrees with you.
Well, not everybody
Ako,
agrees with you.
I don't agree. Alam nyo, sinasabi ko nga sa kanila, I'm a daughter of a mayor.
Congratulations, sir.
Dahil mainit na ang sagutan, sandaling sinuspinde ang sesyon. Pagbalik ng sesyon, kalmado na si Tulfo at hindi na nagtanong pa. Pinalusot na rin ang DA budget.